It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 17. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Brandon Cooks. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And it's Zamir White. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Raiders win their third straight game as they get the victory today. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the rookie starter, the second-round pick, Tyler Shuck. He'll throw for the back pylon and find his man for the score. The Saints get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night.
The fuck they catch at?
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Kate Scott and Brock Hubert with you on the call. This is rookie Tyler Loop to do the honors. And away we go from Wisconsin. Brings in the kick at the 9. And already we've got a loose football. And thankfully for them, that nice return is not lost on the fumble, Brock. It skips out of bounds. They're going to still get to send the offense out. The offense about set to take over now, and here's their... quarterback out to lead them to the line.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Ready.
They'll go. It gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Ravens make the recovery. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. They're led out by a former #1 overall pick back in 2015. He's now approaching his 100th career NFL starts. Jameis Winston.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
19 yards. First down, Ravens.
Here's Winston, first and 10. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Another big rip for him. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming here from the 12. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. Racing down the left side. To the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So before we get into tips, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. At that kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Makes the score. Ravens 8, Packers 7.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Out of the pistol, Winston. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing is Winston. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. Winston looking to throw. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down. Getting the fullback involved here. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Up in the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here's Winston to the air. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Right back to Chase. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Winston to throw it. It's caught. Chase has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
First and goal.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Winston. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Leads to second and goal.
Green, triple C. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Green, triple C. White. Sonny. Flip. White,
Winston. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. The extra point is up and through by a loop. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8.
Packers 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has it at the 11. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Love with it on first down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Fucking bitch.
Nate Wiggins has got it.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Black 22. Ready to go.
To throw. Here's Winston. Setting up the running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
6-yard line.
Winston now. Pass pulled in by Henry. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And after that drive went backwards, he's gonna send this one forward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Packers all set to get back out there. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
Now, kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
He's tackled at the
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Now Lloyd. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Black 25. Even. Ready to go.
Spears can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Tough false start penalty. Now 8 to go on 2nd down.
Ready? Blue ready.
Here's Winston. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
Oops, knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field. Goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set.
Ready, break.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is on target to Christian Watson. And they make the tackle at the 38. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Against him, he's leading everybody. He's got more receivers. Some good receivers have. Fuck yeah, man.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh no, he hits the sideline. An ill-fortunate run loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down. Well, the snow is making all kicks a little tougher, and with that in mind, they're going to pass on the field goal and go for this fourth down.
Ready, 50, green.
They're going to go. It's Love. Pass brought in by Watson. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Will begin his return from the 11. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Ravens and Jameis Winston ready to go once again on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign.
Flip, flip, flip. Wait,
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Ravens first down.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
This is Henry on second. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
He'll always sign off on it when that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it. A toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Dumped off to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Henry running to the left. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready. Black 25. Where we go?
Spears, and he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens now lead by 10. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Ravens and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them...
McManus on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Packers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here comes Spears. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready? Green, double C. Black, 22.
Here's Winston, first and 10. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's gonna throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful.
Well, that group was ready for anything, so when the fake came, they weren't fooled at all. That one ends up dead on arrival.
He'll throw it. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Brandon Cooks. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And it's Zamir White. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Raiders wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the rookie starter, the second-round pick, Tyler Shuck. A 14-yard touchdown pass. The Saints get it done on the road as they come away with the win. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. Trying to work quickly now. Out of the pistol, Winston. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
Second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Winston. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's Winston to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looking to throw. Buying some time right. Making the call himself. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore.
Let him go.
Out of the gun, Henry. Pushing for the red zone. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's a gain of 20.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
He'll work against the blitz. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's Henry running left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12.
Packers 21.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Handoff here to Lloyd. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Again, run with Lloyd. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Goddamn catch it.
That's going to force 4th down.
What the fuck was that? He got 2 in the first quarter. I don't remember. There's 1. I think he had one before that. No? There it is.
know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Winston. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
To throw again on 2nd down, Winston. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense working quickly.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
Winston looking to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Looking quickly here.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Working from the gun. Here's Winston. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens go up by 19. All set up. Here's Luke to kick
Out of bounds.
Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Out now runs the Packer offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Yep.
Shotgun now for Love. Cut. Finally caught, and he lost the football. The Ravens pick it up. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
Fuck yeah.
This should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Fuck, he'll overturn it, motherfucker, man. It'll get overturned, yeah. Fuck. I know it. That sucks. Yeah, he was down, bro. It cost me if he didn't. Free. Yeah, you go back. Better just be fun and go back.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something.
He's an A down,
Well, the
100%.
defense is hoping it didn't.
Yeah, that's all.
After review of the play.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
In
line.
the red zone now. It was there, but he couldn't hang
Oh,
on.
yeah,
It's
he would have had a
incomplete.
touchdown. What the hell?
Well, no look on his first
He
look at
had
the
that
game.
shit.
And it's going to be 2nd
What the
down.
fuck happened?
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Good job,
It's the
bro.
exact opposite of what this offense needed.
Matabuki. I know where to throw it, did he?